Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Who vetoes bills? The President. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. In what month do we vote for president? November. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was the first president? George Washington. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President.